Well, it is a blustery day. It's supposed to be big storm today. Winds of 90 degrees an hour. So far, we've been trying to get rid of these. This pile. We had a pile of timber there, just like offcuts and stuff. Trying to tidy that up. We've actually done quite a bit of it already. I'll show you in a minute. These are all bits with screws in them that were all bent and broken or whatever. Just trying to tidy up the place a bit. We've extended this little rack here. Rack Trapinka. Just a footpath. We had like a whole bunch of like timber and racks and pallets and stuff here, so we whippersnipped over there and just stuck it there for now. Try and neaten this up a little bit. And so over here is what we've done so far. This is all timber we've grabbed from around the side, put on this rack, and then this is like offcuts that were a bit longer. We're stuck on this pallet. There's some rebar down here from when we did the garage. Hopefully take that out and stick it on the rack at the top. This is stuff that we're going to use for the stove when we hook that up and light in the barbecue or whatever. It doesn't look like we're going to get much rain over here. It's over that way. Very dusty. I'll show you. You can see over towards the mountains, very dusty because they've all plowed all the fields and sown them. We get these dust storms. Every year it happens like this. So today we are out in this beautiful weather. I think it's going to be a top of something like 24 degrees, something like that. It's sunny. Just getting the end of this gable end finished up. We got some trim to go up there. I think I want to put a finial on there. My wife wants me to put like a cross member under there as well. We don't have the stuff to treat it yet, so I'll probably do that a little bit later. There's like a return. I'll show you on this piece down over here. And what you have to do is you start at the top, you work your way down. I mean, you can do it the other way if you want. It's just easier to start at the top where you've got a known length and then come down here and cut it off level where you want it to end. So we open up that little return so that our second piece can slide up into there. And then over here, we measure back 50 mil, which is going to be how much it overlaps. And then we cut on a taper up so that we don't have to join over the double thickness of this. And it will just go, this will slide up in behind and give us a nice join. Anyway, we're going to keep flashing with this. Everybody's having a little bit of popcorn at the moment. You like popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Some is for you.
And there we have it. We have this side done. As you can see, we'll see if we can get a closer look. So you can see how it meets up. Nice and flush there, pretty good. I realised I made a bit of a error here. Basically, because it has this return here where it's a bit thicker, I screwed through here and it bends the flashing out a little bit. So what I'm going to do on the next one is I'm going to go a bit higher. It should sort that problem out. You always get a little bit of deformation if you're not punching. It is what it is. Flashing is on. There, it looks pretty good. Oh, friends have just driven past. No, they'll turn around and come back. Not bad for the bush, as they say. If you're new here, my name is Justin, my wife's name's Anita, and we are formerly Backyard Russia, now the 82 Acres Farm channel. And today we've got a bit of a different one. It's going to be a really warm one. We're expecting temperatures of 30 degrees Celsius. And tomorrow, 33, and then we've got rain. We've got lots of different projects to do. We've got trees to trim, fertilizer to put down, corn to plant, and I've got to put the ridge cap on this ridge before we get the rain coming in. It's going to be a really hot one today, so we're going to get the corn planted and then we're going to get straight up on the roof, sort that out. That's the plan. Probably a few other little bits and pieces that we're going to do. We're going to get some internet hopefully hooked up soon. Got to call the guy and see what he can do for us, and then hopefully we'll be able to have a more reliable internet connection, which will make the videos come out more on time. Also, we are looking at teaching English. Basically, I can work around here during the day and then teach at night, and that way we can get additional income, and that will help a lot with the farm. Well, this property. We've got a few things that we need to get done, and money's always helpful for that. We want to put a fence in along the front here. That's what we're saving up for at the moment. I'd like to get some Listenitzer stumps. I'll get a guy to come out, clear this front section, and then I'm going to stick like a piece of 10 centimeter by 5 centimeter wood in between it, top and bottom, and then I'm going to stick a piece of tin behind it, and then another piece over the top of the tin, just to cap it off so you don't have any sharp edges or anything like that, and it should kind of look nice. I think it'll look nice. We're gonna like stain it a dark colour, and I think that should look pretty nice. Give us a bit of privacy, stop dogs from walking in. And then I've got a plan for the gate, but I want to put like a big, 2 big list finites, the poles straight up. List finites, I don't even know, what's it called? Larch poles. I want to put them straight up, 2 big ones, and then a big one across the top, notched in and bolted down, and then hang our gate off of that. So that will stop the posts moving with the frost heave and stuff. Anyway, that's overview of what we're planning to do and what we're hoping to do today.
Good morning. So we're going to get some weeding done in the garden, and we've got to replant our corn because we had a really bad take rate with our corn. I think they were really old seeds, so we have got some new corn and we're going to go and check that in. I was thinking about doing popcorn, but apparently it takes about 4 months to do popcorn, so we don't really have that sort of time. So that'll have to be a project for another year. But this year, we're going to give this sweet corn a go, and hopefully we do pretty well. We did okay last year. The corn wasn't super sweet, but we had some really big winds and they kind of all fell over. So hopefully this year they do better. Time to grab the tools. Bye-bye. It's nice to get these jobs done early in the morning because tomorrow we've got like 33 degrees, which is crazy, followed by a day of 21 degrees, which is also crazy. But I kind of enjoy it. It's nice. You have a hot day and then a bit of a reprieve, so we might try and see if we can get our little, you know, kiddie pool out today for the children. Here we go. Oh, our tiny little carrot hairs.
Oh yeah.
Look, our beans. Look at these. Beans are exciting to grow. They pop out of the ground super fast.
There we are. What an interesting. Oh, I lost it. Look at that spider. There we are. Him out. He's hiding. No! Oh! They got me. Here are the trees we got given by the neighbour.
Ta-da! Insta tree!
Insta mini tree. And we stick steak in because we are hungry.
Oh, that way.
Ready? 1, 2. Oh no, it's not quite right. Should have been. Hey, you didn't plant it right on the edge like I showed you. You put it almost exactly back where it was. Yeah, about ready. You just stuck the shovel. That's where it's got to be. Yeah! Oh, a little bit to the left.
No, that's it.
Joking. You can kind of hear the birds out at the moment. But at night time you can really hear them. Man, it's like they wake up then. These birds go creating chaos during the day, and at night all the little ones start squawking.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
And there we have it, the ridge cap is done. Got the garden over here, orchard, potatoes, onions, and over here we have our little house and our little field.
So the children have had a swim and in bed. It's still pretty warm. It's cooling down slowly. It's quite comfortable now. But we're going to go and do some pruning in the orchard and get a bit of weeding done and all those sorts of things. Sort of do a few bits and bobbies together, Jess and I. Looks like it should be.
have.
Not a caterpillar on our
Yeah.
lousy mongrel.
Whoa! Project time.
There is a go.
Okay, so you might wonder what we're doing. What we are doing at the moment is we are cutting a cot down to fit our house. So the house is small, so we are cutting the cot down so that it fits in the spot that we've got. Our little baby's getting a little bit big for the bassinet that she's in. She needs more width. We found this cot thrown out, somebody threw it out. It was broken kind of in pieces like this, and we are repurposing it to our purposes.
One more? Now you're gonna do the other side. Well, now we're marking the cut lines so that we can fit boxes underneath, and that's what we're doing now.
And it's finished. Woohoo, isn't that just the cutest little mini? Justin did such a good job modifying this. So it's now shorter than it was before to fit in our space, and it's higher off the ground so that it's easier to put her in, and it's easier to tuck boxes underneath for storage. Did I mention that it's really, really cute? Thanks everyone for sticking around to the end. It wasn't like a big project video. We sort of did little bits here and little bits there, what needed to be done at the time. Obviously we had 2 like streaming hot days, and we sort of spent a bit of time chilling in the middle of the day, and the children just spent time sitting in the kiddie pool and staying cool. So we had a couple of relaxed days like that. We did get out into the garden though the last 3 days in the morning, and we like made sure it was watered, weeded, we planted our trees. Well, our baby mini cedar trees, but I'm excited. You know, it's nice to plant things for the future, knowing that one day you'll look back and go, do you remember the day we planted those trees? So that's exciting. I love that. And obviously every time we do a small project, things just start looking tidier and nicer and more like home. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Just finished breakfast and look what we found.
Probably trying to find the hole we came out of.
He's gonna find it in a second.
Oh look, I smell decent dirt. Where is it? Oh, found it. I think I found it. Oh, Jeff, here it is. That's it, shove your nose in there. Buddy, just want to let you know, if we were predators, that's it, game over for you. Oh look, he's biting it. You see that? He got to the root and he's like, ah, bite this. That's what happens to all your trees. He's going to come under your skirt there.
We should put him in a bucket and
Do
take
they?
him to his other hole.
You're going the wrong way, buddy. He found a hole and he's like, I am going to go through!
That's mine.
Oh, look, there he goes, through there.
Did he find his butt? Oh, what's it doing for this kind of work?
So that's that cool, children?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, you get to all see it. Man, he walks all the way across there. Wow, so all this time we've been trying to dig them out of the big hole they just dug when they're way underground, and it's this easy. You just follow them around.